Welcome to the party, pal. Your fellow neighborhood master chaos here. I hope you're well. Today we're getting ready for Black Friday. I'm excited. I hope you are as well. Here I do not pull any punches. It's okay for us to disagree. That is the nature of film. That is the magic of cinema. But let's do it civilly in the comments, as I'm sure we will. This has been a beautiful community, and I've built good friendships here. So I'm so excited to continue this journey with you. And to me, Black Friday is kind of the Super Bowl of what I do here on the channel. Highlight cool movies for you to track down and buy at the best price possible. I'm not a big pre-order guy. I'm not a big pay full price guy. I'm a TBYB. You know what I do here. My motto, TBYB, try before you buy. And we're going to try and find TBYB options for the movies we're discussing today. Of course, our journey into Black Friday has begun way back with Vinegar Syndrome. However, Severin has just announced 4 of their 8 movie slate for Black Friday. They're going to piece it out every Monday and Friday, I believe is what they said. So today we're going to be taking a deeper look at the first 4 titles. Now, something I want to put on your radar is I will be here. This is the Severin Super Shock Pop-Up Film Festival. I went to the one last year. That's where I got that footage of the trailers, like all the stuff coming out, and I was able to, get on here and tell you basically what they're reviewing or what they're releasing, because that was the first time they mentioned anything. This is going to be 2 mystery feature screenings of 4K restorations of those movies from 2 major European genre filmmakers. It could be anybody from Fellini to, knowing Severin, it's probably another Franco movie. But anyway, I'll be there, and I'm excited to be there. I'm going to be joined by OGP. So stay tuned for coverage of that. That is November 18th. November 18th is probably when we're going to get the final announcements, because they'll reveal 2 movies there. I'll report on that event. I'll even be able to give you reviews of those movies if I hadn't seen them before, whatever, at least their presentation. All that good stuff. So stay tuned for coverage of that event, because I will be doing my best to cover the hell of it. I know OGP will as well. Now, what we have on our hands today are the announcements that they've already made. 4 films, and at the end of this, if you stick around, I'll tell you which one I'm buying outright. And I'll give you a status update on my Dick Demon, because you're not going to believe your eyes.
Hail to the king, baby.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello to the chat, saying hello to everybody here before we jump in. JJ Gems, my pal Hag Cult, did the art for this. Oh, you're talking about the background art? The banner art? Very nice. Jaden Christopher, not impressed with any of the titles thus far, besides 5 Days of Milan. That is huge. Well, we will discuss it. I'm glad you're excited. Paul, good afternoon to you. Lars, how are you? Marcus B, what's up, man? I hope you're well. Okie dokie, let's get to it. Severin Films, a Black Friday. Before we jump into the movies, do me a favor, slam the thumbs up. I hate to keep asking, but there's a reason we all do, because it helps the video, it helps the channel, all that good stuff. Get me to 100 likes. I know I'm going to get a lot of views on this one, so, I'll be very happy if everybody slammed a like, because consider the ticket to the show. There you go. Alrighty. Let's go to the Facebook page. I discussed the first one. Sean in the house. What's up, Sean? Hello. Alex says, I don't know anything about Severin, but hello. Well, hello to you. This isn't sort of a catch-all on all about Severin. You'll have to go back. I have a ton of videos talking about Severin. As a matter of fact, I have a video that I review every Severin title. So you have to go and check that out. It's one of the earlier ones. Okie dokie. Black Friday title announcement 1. Off the bat, no thanks. I'm good. I'm a hard pass on anything Franco starring Lena Romay. And I love Naked Ladies so much. but been there, done that kind of a thing. And also, I'm not a big Franco fan. And when he does these kind of movies, I feel like they're just. I mean, I know he has his fans, obviously, and that's great. I'm not knocking any fandom, but for me specifically, it feels like his sex movies are pointless. That's just how I feel about it. But I know I'm in. Well, technically, I'm in the majority, but the people who like him, I'm glad. I'm glad. Can you see what's on the screen? Yes, you can. All right, just double checking. You can see what I can see. And then I'll check in with the chat. Feel free to super chat; those are available, and those will get you answered immediately. It also helps the channel, obviously, because you're donating, and that means the world. Okay, Sex is Crazy, 1981, Spain, 1981. I already said that. With the dictatorship over and censorship gone, writer-director Jess Franco returned to his native country to make a series of here we go, increasingly brazen films for Triton that included Sinfonia Erotica, two female spies with flowered panties, and oh my god, and this surreal sci-fi sex satire that may be the most bizarre film of his career. Okay, Lena Romay, at her most lushly exposed and naturally comedic, stars in this oddball meta spoof of carnal cabaret, alien breeding, group marriage, spy dramas, satanic cults, the clasificada S genre, and more, all wrapped in Uncle Jess's Godardian take on his own inimitable oeuvre. Antonio Mayans, Tony Skios, and Jess himself star in what was advertised as an exhausting carousel of eroticism. Exhausting is the right word. Now scanned in 2K from the original negative, recently discovered in Bilbao, in a Bilbao seminary. In a seminary? Okay, so there was a movie called Sex is Crazy, hidden in some seminary. Like it was like the fucking Satan. You had to hide Satan in the seminary. Yeah, no thanks. Not for me. Not for me. What do you get though? Special features include Jess is Crazy, an interview with Jess Franco expert Dr. Alex Mendivil, Franco Godard interview with Stephen Thrower. All right, well Stephen Thrower loves him, so sure. Franco Godard, great. And then part 7 of In the Land of Franco. That's like a travel log. I've never seen one, but I hear people who like the Franco movies enjoy them very much. Aspect ratio, Spanish mono, subtitles in English, so keep that in mind. It's not dubbed, with all region. Yeah, I'm sure it was easy for them to get all region on that one. Sex is Crazy. Nah, I'm a pass. Let me check it with the chat. Are you guys passing? Andy says, looking very smart tonight. Thank you. It's cold enough that I can wear my orange jacket now. So you see my logo and you notice me in an orange jacket. It's because I normally have this on, but it's been so hot I can't wear it. Paul says, I spent lots of money this morning at Amazon with their early Black Friday sale. Lost Boys 4K, Poltergeist 4K. Oh, all $9? Son of a bitch. Oh, son of a bitch. That's why you don't buy early. That's why you don't pre-order. That's why you don't early adopt. Motherfuck, at those prices. I mean, that's almost a no fucking brainer. I might do a separate video on that. Fuck me, that's crazy. Jaden says, I've been watching Ray Dennis Steckler lately and I feel the same way. Most of his filmography is just pointless porn. Ray Dennis Steckler, man, I just cracked into that box set and, well, let's just say I'm glad I didn't buy it. I'm glad I didn't buy it. Franco, I've seen only Vampiros Lesbos. That's a decent one, but even that one's pretty fluffy. Lars says Vampire Lesbian soundtrack is the greatest contribution Jess has ever made. I don't think he did the soundtrack though. Okay, here we go. Jaden says passing on this one. JJ says hard pass. Hard pass. Sean says so far I'd pass. And Griff is a pass. What's up, Griff? How you doing, buddy? Marcus says only Franco I've watched was Count Dracula. I fell asleep. Yeah, well. JJ says 9 doll hairs. I'll be right back. Yeah. Paul, I saw the Patreon message. Yeah. I was aware of the I was aware of the sale, but I hadn't looked at the 4Ks because I know they're matching Barnes and Nobles now too. But thank you for your message. All right. Sex is crazy. No thanks. Moving on. Good old Facebook. Okay. Hold on a second. I'll be right with you as soon as I find the next title, which is this one. Okay. If you thought you were less interested with the last one, wait till you get a load of this one. Let's see. Okay. We'll do it that way. It's a little weird, but maybe I'll zoom in so you guys can see it a little better. How about that? Oh, the power of zooming in. Okie dokie. This was announced on Halloween, so I kind of wish it was a Halloween-ish type movie. You know what we're gonna do? Let's do that. Hold on, because I was saying when I looked up most of these movies, they did not have good reviews. The hell's this called? I Love You. Oh, okay. I Miss You. Okay. Well, I just looked it up. We're gonna look at the reviews afterwards, and then you tell me what you think. I think the reviews really say a lot about the movie. Pardon me. I Miss You, Hugs and Kisses, plus a limited bonus second disc, a recommendation for a Mercy from 1975. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn that off. Oh, no, I can't turn that off. I'm going to have Tony join us. I'm going to send him a link. How about that? You guys get to see this live. Woo. Okay, Tomebone. There you go. Okay. All right. Black Friday talent announcement number 2. I Miss You, Hugs and Kisses, plus recommendation for Mercy. From writer director Murray Markowitz comes the shocking drama inspired by one of Canada's most infamous homicides, when a former model, Elkie Summer of Barren Blood, is brutally murdered. Her wealthy husband, Donald Pilon of the Uncanny, is arrested for the slaying, but the trial that follows will uncover a lurid saga of illicit lovers, escaped serial killers, a scorching performance by Summer, and enough graphic mayhem to merit its commendation as a video nasty. Now, that's the key word. Everyone's like, oh shit, fuck yeah, another video nasty, fuck yeah. Well, let's talk about that. Hang on to your butts when we discuss what that is. Chuck Shamata, Cindy Gerling, and 5-time Canadian heavyweight champion George Truvallo co-star in this 1978 Canexploitation rarity, also known as Left 4 Dead and Drop Dead Dearest. I'd heard of that title before, but I hadn't seen it. Featuring the debut score of 3-time Oscar winner Howard Shore. Now scanned in 2K from the National Archives, only known 35mm per reamed. Okie dokie. There's 2 discs, obviously. Disc 1, Miss You, Hugs and Kisses. Probably the strangest title for a video nasty ever. Audio commentary with filmmaker and historian Stephen Brumer. Directing I Miss You, Hugs and Kisses, interview with Murray Markowitz. The True Nature of Donald Pilon, an interview with actor Donald Pilon, or Pilon, I'm not sure how he pronounces it. Crimes of Dispassion, film programmer Eric Peretti on the Demeter case, and I Miss You, Hugs and Kisses. So that's interesting because that's talking about the real life case. That would be kind of an interesting peek behind the curtain about if they got it right. Disc 2 comes with the extra movie, which I'm guessing is going to be always. I don't think it's going to go away, but it might be. It doesn't say Black Friday exclusive. It doesn't, so that's good. Recommendation for Mercy. I have no idea what this one's about, but you get a commentary with Stephen Brumer, alternate commentary with Kira Janice in conversation with the director. So I guess the director, same director. Tainted Love actress, interview with actress Michelle Fansett. And then an original, different ending, alternate ending there. All region, English mono. Okay, let's look at this artwork as we discuss what we've got here. I Miss You, Hugs and Kisses. I like the kind of retro Severin logo at the top. That's kind of interesting. I like this very much. I think this is very good. Good movie. Then it comes with a slipcover. There it is. Lovely. Do we see the back of it? No. It might just be the same, just like a single image or something with like text. let's see. Checking with everybody. What's up, Bullet Blake? Something to say hi and tell everyone to hit that like button. Thank you, Blake. Appreciate that. Yes, please do. Remember, it's ticket to the show. Ticket to the show. Even if you're watching on your TV or something, you jump on your phone or your laptop. Just hit the thumbs up. It takes a second, and it really makes a huge, huge difference, guys. You would not believe it. All right. I miss you, hugs and kisses. It's a pass for me. It's a pass for me, and I'll tell you why. I go to on Amazon. I'm sorry, IMDb. It's Drop Dead Dearest. So I read a lot of the reviews, and most of the reviews say, dull as a brick, should never have been a video nasty. Having now seen 73 of the 74 films that were banned as video nasties, I think I'm in a pretty good position to state that DPP and whoever else was involved in making the list didn't really know what they were doing. Let's see. Let me see here. Here's the closest thing we have to a review. The film gets off to a decent start as we see a woman played by Elkie Summer battered to death in a garage. It's not all that gory, but it's an intriguing start that led me to believe the rest of the film might be at least half decent. It's not, however, as most of the rest of the film is made up of court scenes and flashbacks. And the worst part of it is that it's not even interesting. The film was apparently loosely based on a real murder case. This is actually quite annoying, as a film version of real life events are meant to dramatize them, and I find it hard to believe that the real life murder case wasn't more interesting than this film. Overall, I have no idea why this film was banned, but clearly it's obscure for a reason. And there you go. The film apparently inspired. Let me see. Does it say? What am I looking? See, 3 stars. Boring courthouse crime drama with a few nasty bits. Why was it classified as video nasty is beyond me. There are some nasty scenes of violence and different scenarios in which Magdalene is murdered. The nastiest bit is when serial killer stabs to death his victim and performs an act of necrophilia on her body. So, incredibly dull affair. Belongs on Lifetime. I mean, unremarkable, only for video nasty completists. That's very telling to me that this is going to be another one of those, hey, it's just a thing. It's a video nasty because of certain elements, but man, don't go in expecting fucking, don't go in the basement or even Night of the Demon. But before we go to the chat real quick, let me bring in the man, the myth, the legend, of the dead. How are you, sir?
Hello. Don't expect any fucking. That's the last thing I heard you say.
Yeah, don't expect any fucking. Yeah, that will not happen in this movie or on this live channel. How are you?
I never expect it. Well, good. I'm having an okay day. Gio, on the other hand, I just got back from the doctor, so.
Oh no.
Yeah, ear infection.
Eesh.
Yeah,
that's tough. That's the one thing we've managed to avoid with our kids, but I always hear people get ear infections, but somehow we manage it. We got a whole bunch of other shit. We got staph infections and stuff like that, but no.
Yeah.
The ear, ugh, poor guy. Well, I hope he heals up okay.
Thank you.
All right. Bullet Blake says the slipcover is pretty boss. Just saying. It is. It is. Who's grabbing I miss you, hugs and kisses? Let's catch Tony up. So Tony, I don't know if you've been following the Black Friday news that Severin's been dropping on us.
Not really. I saw like one thing, but that's it. I don't remember what it was.
Gotcha. Let me make this a little littler. Formatting on this. All right. So we're talking about. So I'll go back real quick. I don't know. I forget. Are you a Franco fan, or are you just kind of like whatever?
From what I've seen, I'm not really a Franco fan.
No.
I like the nudity, but the movies are shitty.
They are. This is the first title they announced. Sex is Crazy. Sex is Crazy. It's a Franco movie. It's gonna be a pass from me. But do you have any interest in this movie?
No, I think that's the only one I knew about, and I knew it was Franco, so I was like, yeah, well, I could wait or watch it on something else.
Right. It might even be on Tubi. There's so much shit on Tubi now.
Yeah.
The second one they announced was "I Miss You, Hugs and Kisses," which is a video nasty. Isn't that crazy? With a title like that. Oh, Mel in the chat. What's up, Mel? Digging the
Hi, Mel.
jacket. Thank you. Like I was saying, it's cold enough that I can finally wear my orange jacket again. It hasn't been. It's been hot in here, so I can't put on my coat. But now it's back for winter.
And it's
Robbie-
actually nice enough here that I didn't wear a jacket today.
Oh wow! There you go.
Yeah.
Very nice. I like when the weather changes. Let me see. Who did I? Jaden says easy pass. He's passing on this one as well.
Yeah.
So this video nasty. It's based on a true life story of some murder case of a guy who I guess murdered his wife, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't do it." I don't know, but this Bullet Blake likes to slip cover, but then he's easy. You get two movies here. You get this movie, Hugs and Kisses, whatever, and then you get Recommendation for Mercy, which is another true crime movie from the same director. However, I was referencing all the reviews on IMDb for this movie, and everyone's like, it belongs on Lifetime. It's unremarkable. It's not really a video nasty. There's like one or two scenes, but it's a pretty boring courtroom drama.
Oh.
So I'm gonna pass. What do you think about this? Are you grabbing it? Look at those nips, man.
That reminds me of the pool scene from now who's gonna save me from Police Academy.
Oh yeah, oh yes. Oh my god. No, I was like, man, I know that. Oh man, dude, Police Academy needs a nice box set. That needs to come out.
Well, I think it has one, but it's not like a legit good one.
Oh, yeah, I knew there was one, but I thought it was like UK or something.
It might be. Well,
but,
if people buy a region-free player, we don't have to worry about that shit.
That's true. That's true. That's great. I was just thinking about Police Academy, how it started out like as titty movies, and then they became like family comedies.
Yeah, yeah. The first one's pretty raunchy.
Yeah, I always forget that because I'm just kind of used to like back in training or like Miami, the Miami one because I grew up in Miami, so I'm like, oh shit, they're in Miami, that's awesome. But like you see the first one's like damn, it's like Porky's with cops. It's kind of crazy.
Right? Yeah. They're good movies, though.
Great movies. Yeah, really fun. As opposed to what I think this will be. This reminds me of Delirium. I don't know if you got that one from Severin. They had a cool cover. A dude with a hatchet. You know what? Fuck, I'll just pull it up here. Severin filmed. This is another movie that they said, oh, it's a video nasty, and you gotta get it.
Oh, I do have that. I haven't opened it though.
It sucks. It super sucks, man. It's like I think it's kind of like a police procedural, but it's also about like assassins or something. There's nothing in it that nothing happens until the end. There's kind of a shootout, but it's not necessarily like a big, crazy blood fest kind of movie. So I feel that this movie is going to be the same and just does not tickle my nickel. As that's another phrase I'm trying to get started.
There you go. I like that.
Does it tickle your nickel, Tony?
No, it doesn't.
Bullet agrees. Delirium was one of their worst releases of the year. Absolutely. Ugh. Redonkulous.
And they gave it a nice slip and everything.
Right. But whatever. I mean, that's the thing. They gave it the slip so people will buy it. We know. They know. I mean, you got Bullet Blake over here saying, "Oh yeah, gotta get my hands on it." Blake said, "Oh, sorry. Only 2 slipped titles announced so far. Black Friday could be pretty easy on the wallet this go round." I concur. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to be buying when we get to the end of all 4. Okay, moving on. It sucks. I have to like scroll all the way to the bottom. Okay, here we go. When there's 2 pictures, you don't get all the write-up, which sucks. So the third announcement is a lost Dario Argento movie in 4K.
Oh.
This is the 5 days. Before I tell you what it's about, Tony, do you seem interested in this at all?
I'm not excited now.
Okay, interesting cover. I mean, this feels like I guess it's one of the old posters, but I love the look of it. This is a great artwork.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't really tell me what the movie's about. They look like they both hit their heads, and somebody hanged themselves here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's find out what the 5 days is about, and if oh, son of a bitch, stupid YouTube. Okay, not YouTube. This thing. Hey, we'll do it this way. And I'll bring it in like that. Does that read? Yeah, that looks about right. Sorry, dry throat today. I think it's the weather change.
Yeah.
Does it snow by you, Tony?
Oh yeah. That's one reason I want to get out of here.
Yeah, I couldn't live with snow. I hate it. Okie dokie. Also, we'll address Banana Man. That's something we should talk about. We lost Bill Olsen, unfortunately. The head of Code Red. We'll talk about that in a little moment. Yeah, he passed away, sadly. Okay, Black Friday night announcement number 3, the 5 days from 1973, after Four Flies on Grey Velvet. Maybe that's a hint of something coming. We don't know. Dario Argento stepped away from Giallo to create what remains the only non-horror thriller, a least seen film of his career. Set during 1848's 5-day siege of Milan by the Austrian army, a cynical thief teams up with a naive young baker to survive the brutality and absurdity of the Italian Revolution. Marilutolo Giallocco Onorato and Salvatore Baccaro co-star in this dark action comedy that reflected turbulent 70s Italy and Argento's own politics. From a story co-written by Enzo Ungari and Luigi Cozzi, with a rousing score by Giorgio Gasolini, now scanned in 4K from the original negative with over 4.5 hours of special features. So it's essentially Argento's one and only non-horror movie, where he deals with kind of a turbulent time in Italy. What do you think about that? Are you more interested in that now or less?
Not really. I mean, it didn't really catch me, you know. It's
yeah.
Yeah,
same.
It's not a buy. I'll watch it, you know, if I can find streaming. But like, definitely not gonna rub my nickels together for it.
Yeah, no, you know, it's one of those things that I think if it were a Criterion release, I think that probably would fit better. I'm not saying that Severin isn't going to do a good job with it, but it feels like it belongs in that category of boutique labels because Criterion focuses a lot on Italian cinema of that era.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to watch it, but I don't think I need to own this. And again, I'll defer to reviews in a moment on IMDb for it. But it doesn't sound super fun.
No.
And most of what I've heard is that it's not great. And there's a reason people don't talk about it as an Argento movie.
Right.
You know, so okay, the UHD, you get exclusive slipcase, which, you know, I guess is part of the whole thing, not just the UHD. Audio commentary with the man, the myth, the legend, Troy Howarth, one of my co-hosts. And Nathaniel Thompson, two of my co-hosts from All the Colors of the Dork. So that's pretty cool. Disc 2 is just a Blu-ray that comes with the same commentary. Then you get an interview with Argento, interview with Luigi Cozzi, executive producer Claudio Argento, and then interviews with the actresses from the film, as well as the production manager. That's interesting. The production manager, I guess, because he would have to age the set to make it look like a movie from the 1800s. That's kind of neat. Then you get the Dario Argento, the man, the myth, and the magic author Alan Jones on the 5 days. Interesting features for people who are into Argento stuff.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely a lot there for, like you said, the Argento lover.
Yeah, the completist.
Yeah.
Plus a third disc, as they like to do. They throw in a soundtrack for you. Giorgio Gasolini for Dario Argento, featuring the full soundtrack for 5 days, plus 2 tracks from Door into Darkness, which is this TV show. And I had here on my desk for a while. I'm going to be watching that soon. And 7 tracks from Deep Red. UHD, and the Blu-ray is Region A only.
Oh.
All right, 5 days. What do you think? Are you in it to win it?
No.
Nah.
I can't. Once I hear Argento, I'm just like, eh. I'm already 50-50.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
You know, but like that just doesn't sound like anything I want to see.
Yeah, you know, I like Argento, but I am really more just a fan of his horror stuff. I can't. I mean, most people have said he's sort of out of his depth doing this kind of movie. But I'd like to watch it, but I don't necessarily need to pay what's going to be $45. I mean, it's going to be $45. It's a UHD, maybe more.
Yeah.
What does a UHD go for? What's the last UHD? It was Changeling, right? Yeah, 45. Yeah. So you and this is 3 discs with the CD and everything. Yeah, 45, maybe more.
If you're gonna get it, you might as well get a bundle with everything else. Save your money.
Yeah, but then what if you only really want that and the rest of the shit you don't want? Then I feel like it's
well,
it's not worth it. Not worth it to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can always sell the other stuff if you really wanted.
Yeah, but does Severin stuff sell as well? I don't think it does. I don't think Severin is as a hot a commodity because their stuff doesn't really sell out. So I mean, there's a couple of stuff that's limited, but
yeah, overall,
you don't have to worry about it. Let's see. This gentleman shows that really bizarre. Okay, so it's really bizarre that he would direct a historical comedy. So it's a historical comedy, and that's something that doesn't necessarily float my boat or tickle my nickel. I like that phrase. I like it.
Yeah.
Let's see. 5 Days in Milan shares many traits with Fistful of Dynamite, which is actually my least favorite Leone movie. The story takes place during the Italian Revolution. It tried to copy the style of The Wild Bunch without the same results or success. The story by Dario Argento is not as good as some of the stories for his best giallos. I mean, you know, that's obvious. It's a lighthearted take on the politics of Italy in the year tumultuous across Europe of 1848, with conflicting interests shown of northern Italian rebels, Austrian occupiers, and the Pope, to name just a few. It's also a buddy film, as the 2 main characters are an escaped convict and a baker, land up bonding through a series of violent but comedic episodes. Okay. Highlights include a silent-style slapstick scene in which the 2, naive about a woman's body, tried to help with childbirth. Oh my god. And especially a tryst with a blonde widow of a recently hung traitor who gets sexually excited as the baker describes different kinds of bread.
What the fuck?
I'm good. Yeah, no, I mean, you know, they're selling this as kind of a serious movie, but I cannot see. Argento's not a funny guy. He doesn't look like he's a funny dude.
No. So
I can't imagine that this movie is going to be very good if he's, you know, telling jokes.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one. Yeah. Let me know in the chat. Are you guys passing on 5 days, or are you grabbing it just to be completist? I'm curious. Andy says better grabbing it than the more recent Argento abominations. Oh man. Which ones are you talking about? I like Dark Glasses. If you guys haven't seen Dark Glasses, I thought that was pretty good actually. Have you heard about that one, Tony? That's his new movie.
I heard of it. I haven't watched it, no.
It's pretty good. Actually, that was pretty decent. There's some good nudity in that, too, which always helps. Another pass for me, just not getting wowed this Black Friday by any label. Griff, I'm with you, man. Maybe we're getting too old, but yeah. Andy says, Michela Soavi's documentary, World of Horror, would be a welcome release. Who put that out? Because I've got that on DVD. Blue Underground. Somebody put that out already, but a long time ago. Mondo says Severin never sells out because nothing really seems to be limited, and if it is, they magically find more.
That hidden box in the storage unit.
Absolutely. I mean, that still happens to this day.
I hate that. I mean, it's good if you don't have it, but like for the person who like might have paid extra for it somewhere else, it's like the fuck.
I mean, it's like anything, like the variant slips and stuff. Like people are just gonna, the collectors aren't gonna be happy. The people coming in new will be happy, but
yeah.
Like they're still selling Cruel Jaws. I thought they weren't allowed to sell it at all, but they're still selling it at conventions.
Really?
You can find copies of it. Yeah.
Wow.
Which is kind of nuts. But kudos to them. They sell it for the real price. They don't upcharge it. You know what Vinegar Syndrome does at their booth? If they have out of print titles, they sell it for the out of print price. They don't sell it for their market price. Isn't that crazy?
I believe that. I totally believe that. That just seems like how it would be.
That pissed me off, man. I'm like, oh shit, this is I forget what it was. They had some VSA and it was out of print, and I was just I already have it, but I'm like, oh shit, how much is a copy of, I don't know what it was, Spellcaster or Necromancer? How much is this? Oh, they said $90. Like $90.
$90.
This shit was $27 when you put it out. What the hell? So I don't.
It hasn't changed.
I hate that shit, man. That sucks.
Money.
JJ says Female Executioner was Severin's best release so far. These are all missed for me. Yeah, Female Executioner was tits. Love that movie. Did you see that yet, Tony?
Yeah, I watched that one.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I remember liking it.
Yeah, that was good shit, man. R.I.P. Banana Man. Yeah, we lost Bill. And I'll just highlight it now real quick. Here he is with David. I'm not sure if it's come out of how he passed away. I guess it doesn't really matter, but he did a lot for physical media. So rest in peace, Bill Banana Man Olsen. You will be remembered. And I know there's a lot of people who liked him, a lot of people who didn't like him, but rest in peace regardless, my friend. All right. So, I don't know. I have no clue, but I guess I know he was sick because they kept mentioning he was in the hospital for a while. So, yeah. Okie dokie. The last announcement. They've only dropped 4 so far because they're piecing them out little by little this season, which is kind of fun. I think it's like leaving breadcrumbs, stuff for you to look forward to.
Yeah.
Let's see. So let me finish the chats here, and then we'll get to the last movie. Severin is not my favorite. I bought a few good ones from them, though. Yeah, there's a few good ones. Siege, Female Executioner, those are good. What's your favorite Severin release, Tony? Do you have one?
Well, I always kind of go back to oh god, what the hell is it called? Oh, Skin Deep.
Oh,
with Warwick Davis. That was just fun to watch. I don't know. There's a bunch. There's a bunch of them that are good.
I'll have to TVYB that one. Because I remember you giving that one a thumbs up before.
It's weird. It's really fucking weird. Also, Day of the Animals, I really liked.
Oh yeah, Grizzly. That's another really good one.
Grizzly's
good. Jaden says, "I'd love if Severin put out Door into Darkness, similar to Tales to Keep You Awake. I think that's the new series they announced for October. Yeah, Tales to Keep You Awake. That just came out. Door into Darkness was put out on DVD by Maya, which doesn't exist anymore. But you can get it cheap if you go to Grindhouse Video. They have the DVD really cheap.
There you go.
Ragnar says, leave it to Severin to put the most uninteresting Argento film out. Like everybody's asking for Four Flies or something more interesting, and then we get that one. Fine.
Yeah.
I hope people like it.
Somebody will like it.
Somebody will. I'm sure. I'm sure there's people who will just grab it. Yeah. JJ just sold my Necromancer for $40. No one wants it. The market's dropping, guys. The reseller market is dying. That's why subscribing isn't feasible anymore. Yeah. I was way easier to sell things my first year as a subscriber. This year it was harder to get shit off my hands.
Yeah.
People just know. Hansi, it's orange. The lighting's a little weird, but it's my orange jacket. I don't know if you can tell, but Yeah, this is what I always wore the first year, but it's been hot, so I haven't been able to wear it. But I'm glad everyone's enjoying the jacket. It's the big hit of the show. That's great. A label that scalps their own product, just disgusting. I agree, right? Like, what the shit?
Yeah.
What the shit are you doing? Like, I was shocked. Like I was like, I walked away like, I can't believe that's happening right now. Like, that's ridiculous. But what are you gonna do? Call the cops? Just don't buy it. Don't buy it.
It's theirs. They can do what they want.
True. Griff says, didn't know much about Bill. Had some Code Red titles. Rest in peace. Was too bad the last few posts on his page was about bad tasting hospital food. Oh, man. Yeah. Poor guy. And he says, after grabbing the Shattered Mind during the Severin halfway sale, I'm going to be very careful. I should have TBIB? What is TBIB?
Try before I buy.
Oh, there you go. You know what? I don't know how I didn't notice. I didn't even catch that. There you go. You should have. Andy, what the hell have I been telling you for the past 2 years? Don't blind buy this shit. It's too expensive. If it's $9, dude, fucking $9 on Amazon, yeah, that's fine. But don't spend, over $20 on a mystery. Trust me.
Yeah.
Doorway to Darkness is on sale through Diabolic DVD. Oh, nice. Grab it then. Justin, what's up? Not seeing anything from 791 at this Black Friday lineup. Still have some older stuff I want to pick up. And Justin, and a nice jacket. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I'm unaware. It's here to stay, which is good. Okay, last title. The Dogs. Tony, are you a dog person?
I am.
Nice. I'm a dog person too, but I grew up with dogs, but I don't want to have dogs in my house now because I just don't have time to have, I have 2 kids. That's enough. Dogs are a handful.
Yeah.
But these dogs are racist. Uh-oh.
They're racist?
They're racist dogs.
Oh my God.
Okay, this is from 1979, the holy year that I was born. 5 years after his shock treatment stunned European audiences, cult fantastique writer director Alain Gissaud delivered this startling thriller that remains the most controversial and prescient film of his career. In a corporate suburb outside Paris, the community's new doctor discovers its leading citizens all get their dogs from a wealthy, charismatic trainer. An unsettling performance by Gérard Depardieu. So Depardieu makes his debut here in the Severin catalog. Dogs that have a ferocious appetite for immigrants, rowdy youths, people of color, and anyone who challenges the status quo. How the fuck could they tell? I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's what the movie's about. Starring a whole bunch of people, co-starring, I should say, in one of the most unexpected and original French films of the 70s, now scanned in 2K from the Inner Positive for the first time in America. Special features include interview with the composer and an interview with, I don't know what the hell that says, Culture roping film critic Emmanuel Legagné, I believe that's how you pronounce that. Subtitles in English, French mono, Region A, The Dogs. Tonebone, are you in for The Dogs?
I don't think I'd get it right away. I think I'd wait for a sale, but it does actually sound like something I would watch.
I mean, I would definitely watch it. It reminds me of White Dog. I don't know if you're familiar with that movie. It's a Criterion release. It's about a girl who rehabilitates dogs or something like that. She gets a dog, but the dog was trained by KKK guys to attack black people.
Oh my God.
And so they call it a white dog. It's a pretty interesting movie. This feels like that might be it, but maybe a little more Frenchy.
Mm-hmm.
I'd watch it, but again, I don't think it's a slam dunk on this one. For me. Anybody in the chat, by the way, slam the thumbs up if you haven't already. Remember that your ticket to the show really helps the channel quite a bit. All of that really helps. Engagement, comments, love it so much. JJ, yeah, Kristen McNichol, that's right. I love White Dog. Yeah, it's a crazy movie. But I think really well done movie. So apparently that was a thing, Tony. White dogs were actually a real thing.
Is that who put that out?
Criterion.
Oh.
Yeah. But I think it's only on DVD.
Wow.
But I think that's going to be quite interesting. Justin says, "I'm sorry. What were you gonna say?"
Oh, I was gonna say this is the most interesting one of the releases so far, though.
Yeah. Now that we've reached the end, I'll tell you which one I'm going to buy. None of them. None of them have interested me so far. I mean, we still have 4 more to go. They're gonna do 8 movies, which is nice. You know, there'll probably be one in there that I'm going to be happy about. I don't know that I'm going to be paying full price for it. Most likely, no. But in a way, that's good. I think I have enough Severin titles on my list already in my back catalog of archiving. I think I'm good. So far, I don't need to add any of these. But I might be buying some new titles. I did this in the beginning, Tone, but I don't know if you heard about this. Their Super Shock Pop-Up Film Festival is coming back.
No.
So this was last year. This is how they announced their Black Friday titles. At this event, is it next Friday? Not this Friday, but next Friday, yeah. They're going to, I guess, announce the last 2 titles. They're going to be screening them on the big screen, which will be nice. I'll be there with OGP, and I'll be covering that event. So we'll find out all their titles November 18th. Gosh, yeah, that's literally the week before the Black Friday week. So we won't know everything until then.
Yeah.
I wish you could fly out and join us, man.
I wish I lived closer. I really do.
Damn, man. We got to work.
Everything's out where you live, out by you.
All the fun stuff.
Yeah, all the fun stuff.
Yeah, the dogs. But anyway, I got sidetracked, but yeah. At this event, they have a table, and they sell their stuff pretty cheap. Like they have at least they used to. Hopefully, they will again. They have bundle deals like 3 for $50 or something like that. So it's like you can't fucking beat that price. It's better than Black Friday price.
Yeah.
So I'll be grabbing a couple goodies during that sale, and probably nothing for Black Friday, unless it's like super limited, only Black Friday. But who knows?
Right.
You know. Like they said, they always bring shit back.
Yeah.
Griff says wolf. Justin says it also reminds him of White Dog. Yeah, it's a weird one. Toronto says Eureka put it out on Blue. I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Oh, there you go.
That'll be region locked though for those of you who are interested. It's a cold and rainy day today here, which is kind of rare. So if you hear a little rain in the background, that's what's going on.
It's actually kind of sunny and warm here.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it was a nice day for November 7th. Global warming.
Yeah, we need the rain, man. It literally has not rained all year, so this is nice.
Oh wow.
Griff says, just wait until they start the variant subcovers. There goes the market for real. No one will want those hard-to-find slips. Absolutely. I mean, it's happening already, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That variance is going to kill everything. Montag says, the Nasty Habits box set is a disappointment. Mediocre movies, minimal extras, and no booklet or printed inserts. Yeah. All those movies sucked ass. Absolutely agree. What are you gonna do? That's the thing with Severin. Like they find these movies that it's super niche, you know, and I can't imagine that they all like those movies either. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jaden says this is the only title so far that is sort of kind of horror. Yeah, I guess kind of. So it has my interest solely because of that. Hope we get actual horror from Black Friday. We shall see.
Yeah.
Hopefully that will come to pass. But the dogs, I think it's gonna be a pass for me unless it gets amazing reviews. Well, you know what? Let's look at that because this just dropped. But there is a bundle that they've hinted at, which I will. What's it called in Oh, here we go. 1977? No, that's a Western. It's not even on here. Does it have a different name? Let me see.
The dogs.
Oh, is that what it, did I
don't know if that makes a difference.
I might. Dogs. Alright, no. Oh, maybe. No, is that a book? It looks like a book cover. Oh, that's not it. It's not on here. I'll look by the director. What was his name? Alain
Jussau.
I'm just gonna grab it like this. It'd be great if he doesn't even have it on his. On his
Yeah.
thing. It's like, well, the director's disowned it. It
There
must
it
be
is.
good. All right. After several inhabitants of a new city were bitten by dogs, a young doctor tries to stop to the climb of violence. Okay. Interesting. And that sounds like Blood Hunt. Did you get Blood Hunt?
Yeah, I watched that.
It sounds like that movie a little bit, like a town of people. Day of the Dogs. There's nothing supernatural. Terrific gem from France. Yeah. A spate of rogue dog attacks. All right, so if you really love dog movies, I mean, this is the one for you.
Yeah.
They announced a bundle, which may mean we're getting more Argento.
Oh boy.
So they said they're going to be partnering with Fab Press here to release or have limited copies of Fear, Dario Argento's autobiography, I should say. And it'll feature in 2 different bundles. I'm guessing the main bundle will be, everything, right? And then there's going to be a Argento bundle. There is a pin. So I guess you could do the Argento pin, the book, and 5 days. But I feel like it'd be nice to maybe throw on another movie if they have, 4 Flies on Grey Velvet, which is apparently the rumor. Would you be interested in an Argento bundle? Probably not.
No. No, it's just a lot of movies I probably won't like. To be honest.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Jaden wants more Argento. I mean, but how much more is there? The more we get of Argento, we're gonna get more stuff like Dracula 3D, which, I mean, talk about shit. That is that is bottom of the barrel shit for sure.
Oh yeah.
The worst Dracula movie ever made. My God. I defy anybody to tell me that that's a good movie and why they liked it. I mean, they could like it, but still, like, there's a part where a guy turns into a praying mantis. Oh, it's so stupid.
Oh my God.
I'd like to read the book, but I don't know. I won't be investing in the bundle. But there is that bundle. There's also, I'll get an image of it here.
I like the books that they put out, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
And they're partnering with Pixel Elixir to release yet another lovely enamel pin, which looks great.
Yeah.
But I don't really do much with the pins myself.
No.
I feel like going down the road of collecting pins is like, it's dangerous, man. Because you could go crazy, and then you end up buying a ton of garbage.
I feel like that craze is done, though. Like everybody was so into it.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of cool ones that came out of it, but like I'm just like, yeah, I'm not paying that much for a pin. I have some.
Still, yeah. Yeah, same. You always somehow end up with some, but yeah, I don't know. It's still big at Disney, and they sell some of those pins for like $20.
Oh yeah, Disney's different.
Yeah,
I've seen like some of those videos, and it's like just like a whole section of just pins. It's like that's overwhelming to me.
It is. Yeah, this Black Friday is going to be interesting. I mean, I'm still excited about it because I love just the energy of Black Friday, and hopefully you'll join me for Black Friday. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Of
All
course.
right. And I'm wondering what people are more excited about. If they're more excited at I'm taking your suggestion, by the way, Jaden. Let's check Letterboxd to see how it's doing on Letterboxd. Looks like it's kind of in the middle. That's not bad.
Yeah.
You know, it seems like most people kind of, thought it was okay for the most part. That's all right. That's good. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Most like I see weird. All right. I think that's a good metro meter of things. Yeah, Black Friday. I don't know. I'm so far I'm not over the moon for the Severin announcements. But how do you feel, Tony? Are you more excited for Vinegar Syndrome or Severin?
Vinegar Syndrome for sure. I mean, we know pretty much everything, right?
We know pretty much everything except for 2, and those have been in high contention. And we'll do a different we'll do a different stream when we talk about all the vinegar potentialities.
Oh yeah,
that'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
This one's sort of this is a little more varied. It's got 6 half-star ratings. It's got 1 5-star rating. So I think the truth is probably more like in here. Again, middle of the road, not much of anything kind of movie. Argento's only attempt to distance himself from the horror genre isn't bad, but I'm glad he returned to form with Deep Red. Yeah. This one's in Russian. I'm sorry, German. I can't read that one. This one's in Spanish. This is a Dario Argento movie. Sure doesn't feel like this. Way too boring.
Oh, there you go. Sounds boring.
Yeah. Yeah, indeed.
It's supposed to be a comedy, so if it's boring, like that's not a good thing.
No, it should be funny. There we go. Let's check out our Miss You Hugs and Kisses.
Oof.
10 half-star ratings, 21 star ratings, 19 1.5. Okay, so this sucks. Yeah, I think it's got no 5 stars, 1 4.5, 1 4, 4 3.5. So yeah, so most of the people that have seen it sort of tend to land at this is not good. And almost film that is discussed on the latest episode of Nasty Pals. Oh, you can put fucking links? No shit. I didn't know that. That's interesting. I'll put links to the channel. I'm by the way, Tony, can I give you an update on my my goal for Letterboxd?
Sure.
So I was trying to watch 1,000 movies this year, right?
Yeah.
I'm at 906 for the year.
Ooh.
I'm gonna do it.
You'll do it, no problem.
I can't wait. I love it. It's so fun. Oh, by the way, link below for Letterboxd if you guys have it. Follow me there. Tony, are you on Letterboxd?
I am. Yeah, I don't do as much as you on there, but I'm following you and everything. Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm sure. I don't know if I'm following you. I gotta look that up. I'll find you.
I think it's just Mr. Tony the Dead.
Okay, I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna. If I don't already, I will. For a movie with murder, prison escape, a bunch of nudity, and a score by 3-time Academy Award winner Howard Shore, this movie is dull as hell. It feels like a made-for-TV movie with subpar acting and some subpar violence added in to spice things up, and it gives Canadian movies a bad name. Oh, this is a good review. Okay. At 45 minutes, we find out the couple had a child that I don't remember being mentioned previously. This is yet another movie that would have been completely forgotten decades ago had Britain not put it on their Video Nasties list. Aside from some moderately graphic sex and violence, it feels quite a lot like a true crime daytime TV effort. Yikes. If it weren't for a tiny bit of sex and blood, this would be an afternoon TV movie. Runs along at a snail's pace. And even the credits run slow at the end. So basically a TV courtroom drama. Wow, that's interesting. Damn. Okay. Sex is crazy. Is that even here? It might be. Okay, it should be. This one has a more varied combination of factors. 7 5-star ratings, 5 negative half-star ratings, I should say. Yeah, I think most people kind of like that. It's just okay kind of category.
I like the other title, the El Sexo Está Loco.
El sexo está loco. that is the actual translation. Sex is crazy. Adult film actresses. Okay, this is a better look at the plot. Oh my fucking god. Adult film actresses get abducted and impregnated by aliens after appearing in a sci-fi porno in this outrageous sex comedy from Jess Franco. Knocked up with high-powered extraterrestrial sperm that allows them to conceive and give birth in a matter of seconds, the starlets become human breeding machines for a race of ultra-horny invaders.
Well.
Yeah. Interesting.
Oh, it sounds fun, but by the ratings, it's doesn't seem too good.
No, although, well, we'll get into this in a minute, but let me address this real quick. Ragnar, he says, "Don't throw stones. We haven't seen your Headless Horseman yet." Absolutely. What's the first thing I've said on this page? And maybe you missed it, Ragnar, but let me remind you. Movies exist to be viewed by an audience, and every audience is going to come to them, separately. I, even as a filmmaker, should be allowed to give my opinion on movies. As should you, Ragnar. If you get a chance to watch Headless Horseman and you hate it, fine. There's nothing I could have done to change it. It's a piece of art. A movie is a movie. It is detached from me. If people like it, I'm thrilled. If people don't like it, well, hopefully we'll get you with the next one. But, I'm not going to not give my opinion on a movie because I've made a movie. That's just ridiculous. So,
right.
Calling it don't throw stones is utterly ridiculous because that's what I do on this channel. Is I review movies, and just because I make them, I'm not saying my movies are better. I absolutely am not. I'm just telling you that as a critic, I understand the process, and my movies can be critiqued. I don't listen to reviews of my movies.
No.
And I urge other filmmakers to do the same. Don't, because it doesn't.
I heard that, like, don't look at reviews, don't read anything.
Yeah.
Because not everything's going to be good.
And as a filmmaker, I have a vested interest in cinema, and my opinion shapes who I am as an artist, and that's just the way it is, pal. Okay.
You say the same thing about me, being in a few movies, like, oh, well, we haven't seen your movies either, Tony. It's like, well, I know that, but like, we're not talking about those movies. We're talking about this movie.
I'm not saying, oh man, my movie's better. My movie's better. That would be an asshole move. I'm not saying that.
Yeah. Hopefully the Night of the Axe, going off topic, but Night of the Axe, he said he got the score back and all that stuff. So hopefully it'll go be digital within a month.
Oh wow, great.
So I'm scared to see it though.
Oh my god, are you in it a lot? I mean, because you were in the trailer. Are you like part of the group, or I don't know if you can say anything, but
I'm not part of the main group, but like I'm there. I know the whole main group. I'm like that asshole that everybody knows.
Gotcha.
My parts were fun. So there's a few parts I haven't seen. Like I've seen some of it. He sent me clips, but what made it into the final thing, I don't know. But it's fun.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. So Tony's in a movie called what's it called? Night of the Axe.
Night of the Axe. Yep.
And hopefully it'll be coming out soon. He'll tell us more about it when we have it. The link's on YouTube, right? The trailer.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put it in the description when we're done here, so you guys can go check that out. It looks like a lot of fun. So hopefully it gets a good release, because that's the toughest part about making an independent movie, man. Is
I hope so.
Getting into an audience so they can tear it down. That's what it's all about, man.
Oh yeah. Well, there's nudity in it, so in fact, there's an ass in the trailer. So there you go.
No, there is an ass. That is correct. That is correct. That is absolutely correct. Paul says the one good thing about Dracula 3D is that one nude chick in the barn. That's all. That you know what? Italian women are exquisite. I mean,
they're the best.
Exquisite.
They even when you see an older interview with them when they're older, it's like they're still like attractive.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh my God, yeah. They age gracefully for sure.
Oh,
like Asian women. Oh my God, like Michelle Yeoh is still fine.
Yeah.
Amazing. So that was super off topic, but we had to talk about it, guys. Black Friday is gonna be strange with VS not doing subscriptions. Then it's gonna be, I guess, cheaper for a lot of people. Subscriber week. That's gonna be odd. I don't know why it's a whole week, but
I don't know. More time to save up for it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, you have 7 days to pay for it. Yeah, interesting.
I'm not.
Nah, same. JJ says IMDb lists Serbian film UHD under Vinegar Syndrome. Oh, I believe Unearthed is working with them for the UHD. That's interesting. Ugh. That's even more of a reason to not subscribe because I don't want that.
I've never seen it. I just know what happens, and I don't need that shit.
Don't need to see it. No thanks. Like hey, Caligula. I hope Caligula doesn't come out either. I don't want to see that one either.
I have that from Severin, but I haven't watched it.
But that's a different one. The Caligula with Malcolm McDowell is apparently super nuts.
Oh,
and
okay.
Not for me. Not for me. I've been addicted to Letterboxd lately. I never was. Bryce is gonna purchase the dogs. All right. Well, I hope you like it. It. Justin is more excited for Vinegar Cinema's Black Friday lineup. I already pre-ordered the 4K of Roadhouse. Nice. That actually has the potentiality of selling out. Oh shit! There's a 4K of Roadhouse coming. I'm in. Yeah, Lady Danish, you missed it, man. We covered this weeks ago. It's coming, man.
Soon, very soon. Well,
absolutely.
Not really soon.
I mean,
before you know it.
Yeah. I mean, in 3 weeks. I mean, this shit's gonna be dropping, and then you have to wait for it to ship to you. So, December.
Yeah.
I agree, Mondo. Why can't he have an opinion on the movies? That's a weird ass stance to take. His whole channel is literally revolved around honest reviews. Yeah, and I'm honest about my movies. You know, they are a product of what we were able to do at the time, and I hope you enjoy them. Yeah. Jaden says, "Is it Tony's ass in the trailer? That's all I want to see."
No.
You have to join his OnlyFans.
Don't promise them anything.
It's a promise. It's happening.
Yeah. It's all feet.
It's all feet. Oh yeah. You were like mushing your feet like spaghetti or something. Oh, that's cake. Weird. That's weird. I'm sure there's people who are into that.
ASMR of spaghetti feet.
Exactly. Oh. I'm sure that's out there. Spaghetti feet. Okay, I think they said they would be having a 10th anniversary surprise during sub a week as well. Yes, it is their 10th anniversary, so we'll see what they drop. Psycho Man, Maniac Cop, Blu-ray, one of the Black Friday titles. Psycho Cop, gotcha. Okay, you need to come back on the weed. Yes, you may have to do that, sir. Psycho Cop, I don't think so, but possible. It said SoCal Deep Cut, so it was filmed here in California, in LA. And I think the first Psycho Cop wasn't. I might be mistaken, but I could have sworn it's like a backwoods movie. So it's like a weird thing. It's a good movie, but
yeah.
Tony still has to do his cheap champagne and 70s porn in a bathtub reviews on his OnlyFans.
Oh God. Mondo's the only one asking for that too.
People would watch, man, but at the same time, I don't know if you want that audience.
Nah, I already have enough guys messaging me.
Oh wow! Oh man.
Well, not really a lot, but like it happens, which is fine. It's just guys. They can get perverted.
Mm-hmm. It's true. Okay, so there's a scene involving Lena Romay and some other guy fucking in a moving car wash while talking gibberish.
Nice.
This is the most experimental Franco from what I've seen. This is unrestrained, unfiltered, pure insanity. We open on silver-painted aliens chanting about earthling vaginas. Wow.
It definitely sounds like a TBYB.
Yes.
But it sounds funny.
This is a review from a lady. She says, "This was certainly a movie that I watched. Not enough aliens at all, and plot was all over the place. Come in, Jesus. What the heck does that mean? Yeah. Unremittingly weird sci-fi softcore. At least manages the latter with a good-looking and enthusiastic cast. Maybe too many ideas. Wacky sci-fi alien spy parody soft porn metafilm. Wow. Yeah, nah. That's a pass. That'll be a pass for me on that one. Oof. It's rough. That's a rough one, man. Inferno or Opera 4K from Severin on Black Friday. We shall see. I feel like there's more Arrow. I think Arrow might do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you think Severin will have Dario Argento signed books? No, they've already said they will not. It's actually, if you go back to the Facebook page, it says it on the book. Somebody asked, will these be signed? And Severin, see if they did a follow-up on it, but I think they just said, no, they will not be. Because then it would be ridiculously expensive.
Yeah.
Because Argento never signs. I think I've heard of him being at one convention while I've been aware of the convention circuit. So in like the 20, 30 years I've been into conventions, I think he's only appeared at one U.S. convention.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, a lot of those guys, they don't really travel that much. New band name, Earthling Vaginas. I'll buy all their albums. Franco is one of my least favorite cult directors of all time. I can't get into any of his stuff. Absolutely terrible. Yes, he is. Yeah, he's. I mean, I'll tell you what. He's got, and I've mentioned this before. I'll bring it up here. If you're looking to buy something at the Severin sale, I would suggest Franco Noir. These are the best things that I've seen Jess Franco do. Two really well-made films, excellently directed, exquisitely photographed. I mean, these are just great-looking movies, and on top of it, they're real stories, real plots, and it doesn't feel like he just kind of like fucking got money to film his girlfriend's cooch. Like this is like real cinema. And so I would recommend it if you're interested in something Franco that's not your typical Franco movie. Here's a question. Have you seen Argento and Vortex yet? It's really depressing, unlike anything Gaspar has done previously. Did you get that? Did you get Vortex?
No.
I didn't either. I'm not in the mood for depressing stuff. I'm not a big Noé fan anyway.
Yeah, I'm not in the mood for depressing stuff either. I get depressed enough. I don't want to put myself in it, you know.
Exactly. Argento was going to be at Horror Hound around 2015, but canceled. Yeah, I'd heard that he canceled a whole bunch of appearances. You know, I mean, he's getting old, obviously. But Dark Glasses, I thought was pretty decent, actually. I thought that was not terrible. Kind of a lean and mean thriller, you know, for the most part, about a blind prostitute, and it's got some good stuff in it. It doesn't feel very Argento, but I think it's a decent movie. I think it's, you know, a pretty well made little film. And with that, let's call it a day. This has only been part one of the Severin Black Friday peak. Next Friday and Monday, we'll be getting 2 more announcements. And then the following Friday, I'm guessing they're going to be announcing all 2 because that's when their big event is. It is, right? Let me just double check that. I want to make sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, it's the 18th. So it'll be the Sunday. So so they might announce something on the 16th of the Friday. We'll see what happens. But oh wait, I'm sorry. I'm looking at December. Nope, it is Friday the 18th. So yes, we're gonna get an announcement on Friday the 11th. Probably something else on Monday, and the last 2 will be on the 18th, going into Black Friday week. And I'm excited to watch those 2 live, and I hope they're good, man. I really hope I don't have to sit through some shit because so far yeah, but I'm sure they saved the best for last, right, Tony?
Yeah, right.
Sure,
we can
hope. Indeed. Okay,
at least
my
what
friend.
they think is the best for last.
I mean, but they have to be objective, right? They have to realize, oh, okay, well, not that many people are gonna go crazy for Sex is Crazy, but they'll like whatever, so and so.
Yeah,
I'm hoping, but it's hard to hope. It's hard to hope because you end up getting super disappointed.
Yeah,
it's the nature of the beast. All right, so where's most of your Black Friday money going, Tony? Right now, what is your prediction?
Best Buy. Probably Best Buy and Vinegar. I don't really know who's having what. I mean, Arrow, every time they have a sale, it's like not much of a sale.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to get some Arrow titles, but it's almost like regular price. Yeah, I guess I just have to be on the lookout, but definitely Best Buy and Vinegar Syndrome.
Yeah,
as much as we curse them, I hate that label.
Well, how much are you actually buying? Like, I mean, as a subscriber, you're getting pretty much everything, right? So
yeah, well, yeah, I guess so.
I'm not getting. I mean, I say it now, but I can't imagine myself buying anything from Vinegar Syndrome this Black Friday because it's all either subscriber stuff. Or I already got the Roadhouse 4K.
Yeah,
but
me too.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Unless they announce something like secret or I don't know, or like this is not included.
I mean, you're probably gonna buy the VSAs because there's gonna be a few new VSAs.
Yeah.
And the slips, if we want to go down the variant slips route, I'm not, unless I have the movie and it doesn't have a slip, then yeah, maybe I'll grab it.
Yeah, I got plenty of movies that don't have a slip, so if it's one of those, I'll get the variant. But I don't know.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
No, I agree. I think most times when it comes to like, especially when the price is going up, these sales don't feel like sales anymore. I mean, it used to be you could get a Vinegar Syndrome title for $15. Now they're going to be at the cheapest $20.
Yep.
For most of these titles. So just keep that in mind. It's just going to feel like regular price at that point.
Yep.
Until it's not. Until it's $25 is the sale price for stuff, which is coming. But but let's not leave on a dour note.
No.
What do you got planned for today? You got something fun happening today, Tony?
Not really. Shane will be coming home soon, and just gonna settle down for the night. Wait for Wheel of Fortune Jeopardy to come on, and because I'm old.
I love it.
It's actually Gio that likes to watch. I mean, I like watching. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just chill night.
We'll talk off air, but we have to come up with another date for for Double Dare. Because I didn't watch those movies for nothing.
I didn't watch them yet. I always watch them like the day before.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Yeah, I still haven't done the Voyage movies. I'm waiting till like. Have you? I mean, I've seen the bulk one, but we have to.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting until when is it? This Thursday, right?
Thursday. Yeah, Thursday on Blue Blake's channel.
I'll probably watch them. Maybe I'll watch one tonight, and then I'll need a few days to recover, and then watch the other one.
There you go.
But yeah, I already know of the Amazing Bulk or whatever it is, so I fucking hate it.
You know what? I honestly, it's a stupid ass movie, but I feel like it's also really funny. So I don't know. I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence on what I'm going to give that one, to be honest. But I guess you'll have to tune into Bullet Blake's channel on Thursday to find out.
That's right.
When we bring you episode 8 of the Voyage to the Bottom of the Barrel. As for me, I'm going to continue the Barnes & Noble's Criterion hunting videos. My goal is to try and visit every Barnes & Noble's in Los Angeles area, at least the ones near me. So I will be continuing that hunt, as well as a big Bike Curious episode coming with over 10 titles, including some new Arrow titles, the Gothic Horror box set, and things like that. I'll be reviewing. And then more Ray Dennis Steckler, a little more Doris Wishman. You know, it's the kind of stuff that doesn't really build subscribers, but I think the people watching that are interested in it will get the benefit out of it. So I do that. I do that for you weirdos out there who like those kind of movies, and enjoy the mutual suffering of bad cinema. Alrighty, let's call it a day. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments, if you're watching afterwards, what you're getting from the Severin first half of the announcements. If you're getting anything or nothing, let me know. I'm very curious. Drop a thumbs up. Like I say, it's your ticket to the show. I love you guys very much. I wish you the best. And I hope all is well on your end of the pond. Tony, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching at home or wherever you are, in the hospital, on the toilet, wherever. I hope I've aided your day. I hope me and Tony have brightened it in some way. And if not, we'll try again next time.
Yeah. Y'all ready for this?